everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a March 2022 love prediction. So let's get started. We have group number 1 with the clear quartz, group 2 with the pink optical calcite, group number 3 with the apophyllite, and group number 4 with the rose quartz. So please choose your group now and let's get started. Let's see all the juicy details and let's see what you've got to look forward to. So let's get started. Starting with group number 1. Hello, group number 1. Let's get started with your reading, my lovelies. So you chose the beautiful clear quartz point. So I'm going to put her there. Okay, so first of all, you guys got an animal card and an energy card. First of all, we're going to have a look at the animal card just to see where you are in your love life, and then we're seeing what sort of energy is coming towards you. All right. So let's get started with that. So let's see what card you have. You have the snake. Beautiful. So what I'm feeling is there might be a few snakes around you in March. There's a sense of like, because you're shedding your skin so quickly and because you're transforming so quickly, you guys are coming into a place where there's going to be people noticing you for your very strong qualities. It's like, because you are changing so rapidly, it's like you are becoming more and more vulnerable, but really, really popular. It's kind of like you're shedding brand new version of you. You're kind of like trying and testing out this new version of yourself, and people are very, very connected to you. They really want basically a piece of you. And you could be getting a lot of attention this month. I feel like you're going to be a really strong powerhouse, actually, just like a really, really strong person. And I feel as if you are coming into a place where you're connecting more to your heart chakra, like it's easier for you to connect to your heart chakra. And you're also seeing a lot of the patterns to do with the women in your family or the men in your family and how they interact with their relationships, and you're kind of not taking that on as your own anymore. So the snake, catalyst, transformation, and actually says shed skin. So that's amazing. When the snake slithers into your awareness, you are being transformed. Shedding old skin, slowing old layers. I don't know how to actually pronounce that. I've never seen that word before. Okay. Of yourself that no longer fit this bigger and brighter version of you. Change is a catalyst for growth, and you are no stranger to challenges that have morphed your beliefs and the way you move in the world. The snake reveals to you that having control is an illusion, and the old sense of control lies within. Your power is ready to be reclaimed. Kundalini energy is said to be like the snake, coiled at the root of your spine, and when activated, it shoots up the column of the vertebrae, awakening the body to the source of your higher power. The snake gives you energy to heal and rest and to stay low as you integrate the process into your everyday life. Ground yourself to remind you of your connection to the earth as the snake guides you towards your spiritual awakening. So that's really gorgeous. I really love this. I kind of want to look into another animal card, and I kind of want to see the sort of person that you're going to be attracting, or the sort of person that's going to be around you, because I feel like there's somebody who wants to come in March. It might come in a little bit later. Oh, so both of you are kind of like the outcast of your family. Like, you don't feel like you connect with your family, and nor does this other person. You both are coming together, maybe not in March, but possibly in March, in your future, through something you are. Basically, your transformation is causing you to come into this place where you both are meeting each other. It's like fate. It really is fate, actually. And basically, it's because you're having to go through such big challenges, you're having to turn into the leader into your life and be the leader for yourself, that it's manifesting a really, really powerful relationship with somebody. And even if you're in a relationship, this could be someone who's just really important coming into your life. I do feel like for you guys, this is a lot for singles. So if it doesn't resonate with you, just take it as it resonates. But with the spider, I feel like you're going to meet somebody in a place that you wouldn't normally be in, and you're being recognized, and you don't feel so alone anymore. You might just be really recognized by a lot of people this month. I do feel like, because obviously love readings aren't always romantic love, they're about people and our relationships with ourselves and things like that. I do feel like it's all about you getting recognition for what you've been wanting, and that person is going to be part of a group that's going to be part of the recognition you're going to have. So say if you attract a group of friends, one of the friends could be a possible partner or a really strong friendship, and it just feels like you're being understood for who you are, like you're being seen. And a lot of people avoid snakes and spiders. Like, if you're going to see one, normally people would avoid them, like normally. Of course, you get the odd few people who love snakes and spiders, so you might be one of those people. But because you are so different and you feel different from a lot of people, you are matching that energy with somebody else. Like somebody is seeing you for who you are and you feel not so different anymore. You don't feel like, an outcast, I don't like that word, but that's kind of what's popping up. All right, so what do you want to look into next? So we're going to look into your astrology for the month. So we have the Psyche. So this is the asteroid that wanted to come out for you guys for this month. So we're going to have a look at the Psyche in the book as well. This is a really good book to look at. This is the Arcana of Astrology deck. I'm really obsessed with it at the moment. It has such a good book. So I highly recommend if you want to learn astrology, because it's basically like an actual guidebook. So it's really, really good. Okay, so this is all about the goddess. We're going to pull a couple more cards aside, each side as well. So this is to do with it's very strong Libra energy. So you're going to come into this place where you feel fucking satisfied with yourself this month. You feel really, really good about your love life. You feel good about yourself. Even if you're single, you are handling your energy really, really well. And I feel like you are going to be a very strong sexual magnet for a lot of people. So Psyche points to other people's expectations of us. Who we are and how we should behave is suddenly a topic of conversation. The empathic side of you might be internalizing this, but like the adage says, other people's opinion of you is none of your business. Your intuition is very heightened right now. It's as though you can feel the emotions of everyone around you. You have the gift of sensitivity, and this allows you to turn even the worst feelings into beauty and positivity. Lead by example and show that kindness goes further than spite. Passion, empathy, sensitivity, psychic awareness, beauty and kindness. So anytime you feel low, just go out in nature. I feel like you need to not be around too many people this month. Around your love life, the more you focus on yourself, the quicker you will attract somebody who's a lot like you. And you want to attract somebody at the right time. This isn't about like forcing a connection or being with a relationship. It's actually about how we can improve the love for ourselves. And that's what I always want to kind of portray in my readings. So let's get you a couple of other cards and see. Whoops. Third house, beautiful. So you're going to have a lot of communication this month. You are going to have a shit ton of communication online, mainly emails, Instagram, possibly dating sites, but I'm not really feeling that. Dating sites can be very corrupt. Like they can be very kind of like soul sucking. So if that's not something you're drawn to, then don't force yourself. Can you see how they're kind of like, yeah, they're really, really similar, these two cards I'm feeling. So with the third and the fifth house, the more you express your creativity and show your vulnerable side and get vulnerable with showing your gifts, people are going to gravitate towards you like moth to a flame. I heard like the plague. When people say like, oh my God, I'm just hearing like the plague. It sounds really bad to say, but it feels as if something immediate is going to happen. It's going to be like, and it's going to be so, so good. There's going to be some really, really gorgeous, yummy energies happening for you guys. I'm hearing a clear, starry night. You might actually go on a date with somebody and you go on like a starry night kind of walk. It just feels like anything in nature is going to really satisfy you this month. You really do need to go in nature, and your success is going to be very much about what you give to this month, what you give to the world in this month. So if you have a very strong gift that you haven't been able to actually access or show people, this is a time to really express it, because that's what we're here for. We're here to express our gifts and show love for each other, and it's really going to help you to extend your career. It's going to make your career so, so beautiful and amazing, and you might even meet a Sagittarius because of it. The person you could meet could be a Sagittarius or somebody abroad, somebody in another country, in another state, another town. There just feels like a whirlwind happening, and then something goes like that, like boom, and then everything just comes towards you. It feels like this is going to be the entire month. Like I'm feeling such an intense energy this month. Like I'm honestly feeling it. It is so, so, so intense. And it does feel quite draining. So if a lot of you guys need to, just please go out in nature. Honestly, I know I say that a lot, but it really, really, really helps. Like we need to have that sometimes to just help us to come back to our center and just come back to ourselves, okay? So let's get you a couple of advice cards, and then we'll have a look at the energy that's coming towards you. Support is all around you. So really focus on any support that you need, anyone in your life that you need to kind of, rant to or speak to. It's all about that. It's all about the love this month. And we have such strong Aries energy this month. I just feel it. It feels really, really fiery. So if you are feeling like this kind of intense, even just like sex drive, you just want to get it out, don't be afraid to just express it with somebody. Like if you feel like drawn to that, then go for it. I always say just go with your intuition and what you feel like is right for you at the moment. But honestly, guys, being by yourself is not going to be so bad this month. I feel like it's actually going to be better than worse, because sometimes you have times where you're like, oh, I'm just feeling so alone, I'm feeling so lonely. But if you haven't got a lot of people around you this month, genuinely, this is probably the best thing for you, because you're actually going to prepare yourself for the time when you do meet somebody and you are so ready for it. So if you need to release some emotional baggage, there's going to be somebody around you who you're going to feel comfortable enough to do that with. And I just feel like I'm feeling like a massive renewal for you guys. It feels very, very powerful. It feels really sexy. Like I feel this like sexy energy, just sex appeal. It feels really, 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 really nice. All right, so let's have a look at your tarot and your energies that are coming towards you, what you can expect. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited. This feels like major community happening. You're going to have lots of community stuff rebuilding, which is so good. Yeah, this isn't just a full-on love reading. This is just everything really included. This is really, really beautiful. Such a strong, empowered energy, because you are ready to connect. You are so craving connection this month. You can handle it. You can handle that craving, but you want it. There we go. I did feel like some of you guys are going to meet somebody, and it feels like it's not going to be a full-on relationship right now. It just feels like a connection of some kind. So it could be a friend. It could be a friend that turns into a relationship. It could be a stronger connection with a current partner. Can we just get some clarification? Ooh, okay. Hi. Okay, can we just get one more clarification card on this lovers? Ooh, hi. Oh my God. This person's literally out of this world. I'm hearing from another galaxy. Okay, there's so many cards. I just feel like there's such a story here. So you could be releasing somebody out of your life who was quite manipulative, and it's basically brought this brand new entrance for this new person to come in. You are literally a magnet, because you're calm. Like, you're in a calm energy. It feels like you're in the middle of a whirlwind, but you're sitting really comfortably. You guys have just done a lot of work on yourself. I can just feel that so powerfully. Yes, there we go. This is the energy you are coming into. Yes. Okay. You're finding more and more balance in your life. You are understanding how to use thought rationally without drama needed. The same thought process is leaving you balanced in daily activities. Continue this confidence and positivity so other balanced energies can seek you. I mean, if that doesn't resonate with this reading, I don't know what does, because the Libra energy is all about balance. So that makes so much sense. I'm obsessed. I am so obsessed. Okay, yawn. Okay, boredom. The boredom is because okay, I think some of you guys are like scared of having boredom. Yeah. Oh, do you know what? If you guys have been in drama a lot, it might feel really boring being around balanced people, because you've always had to earn your affection, earn people's affection. Jealousy, controlling, heated, unfulfilled. Okay. So I feel like if you are, for a small few of you, if you are in a relationship this month, or you become close to somebody, there might be somebody who is jealous. Okay. I'm kind of reading this card here. Says, understand jealousy is a normal feeling, and you or someone around you is on the right track to slowly building confidence and fulfillment. Just be patient with the process. Yeah, do you know what? It might be also you're looking at couples and you're like, I really want to have that. And the best thing you should do is just to not compare yourself. Yeah, exactly. Slow down and just be in this steady energy. Really, really coming back to yourself. That's just so, so, so important this month. Okay, so let's pull you some dice. See what else is to come through. All right, so we have the 11th house, Mars, Capricorn. You could be meeting a strong masculine Capricorn. I also feel as if there is a very powerful connection in a friendship that leads to work and more money. This feels like a connection you build through a friendship. Like it's a friendship first, and then it becomes sexual attraction. Both of you are very scared of making it sexual, because you're like, this is a really beautiful friendship. But honestly, guys, if something's ruined if being intimate with somebody as a friend ruins the friendship, it wasn't a friendship really to begin with. Because at the end of the day, yes, it might be awkward going back to friends after being physical, But if you guys both are mutually not attracted to each other in a relationship sense, then I don't see a problem, you know? It's all about understanding yourself. And if you understand yourself, you can really be balanced in any relationship you're in. So that's basically what I would say for this reading. And also there's a lot of friendships. There's a lot of friendship energy coming towards you, which is beautiful. I'm picking up on a pizza. I'm hearing you can put whatever topping you want on it. Like I'm seeing like a conveyor belt, like you're putting the pizza on, like putting the toppings on and it moves through. It's kind of like you're being organised about what thought processes you're allowing to come in, because you guys have kind of been really affected by other people in your love life. Like you feel quite vulnerable when it comes to being intimate, but trust me, you have full control and you have choice. If someone's really affecting you and they're not serving you, they don't have to be in your life. But also the same thing, if someone comes into your life and you really find them attractive and you're just thinking, wow, this is so fun and lovely, then go for it. And also same if you're in a relationship, if this not working, then try to adjust it a little bit. There's always a need for balance, I feel. And balance is very important when it comes to relationships with anyone. And it might be that something needs to shift. So I'm going to read this card as well. I feel like this is the last message. There's a situation that no longer needs your attention. There is boredom that is to be reached, so say goodbye for now. This may also be an indication that you need more sleep. Whatever the case, it's time to take a break from any monotony, whether it's in thoughts, people or situations. So it could be that you are in a relationship and you're not comfortable with them, but I'm also feeling you need to recharge. You are so gentle and lovely to other people, but you're not really with yourself. So I definitely feel that that's something important for you guys to take on. So have a lovely day. Rates and my crystal shop are below, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Let's get started with your reading. So you guys chose the pink optical calcite. I mean, how freaking sunny is this? Sometimes when I look at this, it looks like soap. But it's pretty soap. But look how gorgeous. Like, I love it. I'm obsessed with it. Okay, so let's have a look into your love life. So first of all, we're going to start off with the animal card. And we're going to see what energy is kind of occupying you. And let's see. So we have, oh, the turtle. So cute. I love turtles. They are just so gentle and loving. All right, so let's see about the turtle. So I feel like for you guys, very, 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 very calm. Any state of calmness you can get this month is going to be amazing for you. There is a need for you to come back to self-care this month, really looking after yourself and not always being there for people when you are drowning in your own stuff. Like, you are not responsible for always being there for people like all the time. It's just not your responsibility. So if you feel like you are really being overshadowed by someone or a group of people, or like you're basically just overdoing it, make sure to give yourself really good breaks and try to keep focusing on like your energy. If your energy is depleting, make sure to give yourself regular breaks. And when it comes to your love life, when it comes to any sort of relationship, because your love life is, you know, you, because you are love, but in terms of any type of relationship you have this month, whether it be friendship, family, whatever, you know, romantic, make sure you're not overdoing it and basically always feeling like you have to be needed all the time. That's going to be quite a big thing for you guys to learn, is you don't always have to be needed all the time to be loved, okay? Love is not earned unless you're in the wrong connection or in a narcissistic relationship. Okay, basically I'm hearing takes two to tango. So recognize where you're not getting enough love or when you need to add more love or, you know, receive more love, and ask for it. Sometimes we need to show people where our boundaries are. So turtle, peace, persistence and pace. Slow and steady, the turtle urges you to move at your own pace. While the turtle is slow moving on land, it is actually quite agile in the water, following seasonal currents to its destination with its power to swim even against the current. As a symbol of the earth, the turtle reminds us to access our centre of peace and tranquility. We can get easily discouraged when we compare ourselves to others, but when we focus on our innate gifts and how we can serve, we release judgment over where we are in comparison to our peers. The turtle reminds you to concentrate on your tasks at hand and to measure your success by your own standards. This increases your sense of mindfulness, allowing you to set your own pace and running your own race. With persistence and steady effort, eventually you'll get to your destination. Sometimes slowing down is exactly what you need in order to speed up. I mean, that is so accurate. I feel like calmness is your key. Like, calmness is your key to your love life this month. And especially when it comes to your energy. Like, the energies are very intense at the moment. So you will be feeling it, and don't be afraid to take regular breaks if needed. So there could be someone around you or coming into your life this month who is cuddly as fuck. Someone is quite tall, taller than you. There's somebody who is very, very powerful, and they have possibly Aries energy in their chart, Aries or Cancer. This person, you are both water signs. I feel like one of you, like if you're a water sign, this is a massive confirmation, because there's somebody who's also a water sign or an earth sign around you, and there's somebody who's asked you to either get out your cave or come into the cave. Like there's this very cuddly energy around you, so you can access this yourself, but also this can be coming from somebody else outside of you as well. This is somebody, possibly a friend or a partner. I just feel like this is just the energy that's around you. This is just the energy that's surrounding you. And this reminds me of like playful friends. And I do feel like you might take up a creative endeavor. Like I'm seeing you being in your happy energy, being really, really happy. And this person recognizes you for who you are. This isn't somebody you have to pretend to be, you have to pretend to be somebody else to kind of get their attention. This is a really authentic relationship, and this is somebody who acknowledges you and loves you. And it might even be also, they're saying to me that you need physical care. You might need somebody to take care of you this month, like ask for more cuddles, more hugs, massage. You could do like reflexology on yourself or your hands, like massage your hands or massage like your feet. There's a need for just you to increase your physical touch this month, especially if you don't have a family who really resonated with physical touch. If you didn't get a lot of physical touch when you're younger, you might crave it even more as you are getting older. So physical touch is going to be like the key for this month. Even if you don't have anyone around you, massage your own shoulders, have a bath, embrace nature, listen to the birds. Like that's all just connecting to your senses. I just feel like that's really, really strong for you. Okay, so let's get you some more advice. Let the money flow in. So the more you look after yourself, the more money you're going to attain, because you are giving yourself space to be creative and giving yourself space to think. Also, you might be taking quite a long time off this month. You might have a week off or a couple of months off to just give yourself a break. That might be something you need. When it comes to overcoming your fears, can we just get clarification on that? Because I'm really confused. It might be fears around money. Ooh. Open the door. Okay, let's get one more. Open the door. Okay, let's see. Oh, right. I feel like it's something to do with your heart chakra. So it could be with this person is part of your fears. It's basically like you need to open your heart to get this person to come into your life. So you might do a lot of heart chakra work this month. My throat is really killing me. You might need to have a conversation with somebody, or when someone comes in and they're a new person, you're going to have to kind of tell them how you feel. Honestly, guys, the best advice I can give you when it comes to new partnerships is be really honest. Like this person could be your life partner for literally the rest of your life. They could mother or father your children. They could, they are coming with everything, their baggage and everything else. Just be honest. Like, be like, I've got a lot of stuff going on, but I really, really like you, or like, you're really sexy, really attractive, I really want to get to know you. Like somebody, if they are authentic in themselves and you're authentic in yourself, why the fuck would you want to like hide it? I hate all this stuff about dating where it's like, I have to look pretty and we have to go somewhere nice and it's all just lovely. At the end of the day, this is a human being and you're a human being. You're not here to just like advertise yourself. Like if someone doesn't like you for who you are, like authentically, you shouldn't have to advertise. And that is what's so wrong about the dating scene. It's like people always think they have to advertise themselves, be on their best behavior. It's just like, that is not what this basically could be your fear of having to be a certain way all the time, and you're really releasing that around your relationships. Let it go, bitch. Let it go. Let it go. And underneath, detox your life. It could be releasing somebody out of your life as well who just isn't good for you. For some of you guys, it could be releasing a connection to a family member who just is not good for you anymore. You just can't stand being around them. And you're just like, I'm done with this. Maybe they have very strong opposing views to you and you're just like, I can't deal with this anymore. Okay, so let's see what asteroid you are focusing on this month. You guys have Eros. So let's have a look at Eros and let's see what Eros is telling us today. Okay, Eros, the lover. The symbols are arrows, swans, doves, blindfolds, hi, blindfolds, candles and hearts. This is all about romance, desire, passion, sex, love, blending of energy. Eros in a reading indicates our subconscious desires about what we are looking for in a mate. If you're unattached, his appearance can signal that you are ready for commitment and need to get in touch with the attributes you want in attributes. I heard just the word attribute, like your booty, like you like someone's booty. It sounds, oh my God, okay. With the attributes you want in a partner. If you're in a relationship, you may need to make more time for your partner and reconnect on a spiritual and sexual level. I'm also hearing you might need to open yourself up more sexually with a relationship, like somebody you're already with. But also, it's like you'll have sexual attraction to somebody if it's someone new, but you're not going straight into it, and that might be something you used to do. Basically, you're just renewing your entire like romantic life, even if you're with somebody. It's just like I'm hearing like a breath of fresh air. Like that's what I'm feeling for this group. Alternatively, Eros asks us to look deep inside ourselves and find our passion. It could be romantic love. It could be healthcare. Do you know what? I actually picked up on healthcare, but I didn't want to say it. I actually had like breath of fresh air, and I felt this like clean room that was kind of like a hospital room, but it didn't, like for me, I don't like hospitals, so I kind of was wondering why that came up. It feels clean, like a clean room. You might be moving house as well, or you might have a new room that you can kind of go in, or you might be clearing out your house in some way, getting new furniture in. I'm just feeling like you might be even moving in with someone, or you might be in a new environment. So say you meet someone, then you go to their house and you're like, oh, they have like lots of clean furniture, I don't know, something like that. Or for another one, there's so many messages. Another one could be you're having a new neighbour and they're newly moved in and you're helping them and they're really sexy. I'm seeing like a man with like really big muscles and you're like, damn girl, yes. Obviously that's for those of you who are attracted to men. Could be the opposite as well with women. Okay, so it could be romantic love, it could be healthcare, it could be sports, anything. What matters is that it lights your soul on fire. This asteroid wants us to realise our dreams as they are what keeps us going. Yes, yes, yes. And this is the lover. That's what it represents, which is so beautiful. And I love the little kind of symbol. It's so cute. It's a little heart with a little arrow going through it, which is lovely. I feel like March is the new Valentine's month. Like I didn't feel much love in February, but this month is so loving. Ooh, Pallas Athena. Okay, let's see what else we have. I'm seeing a girl and she has long black hair. Could be you, could be a new friend. It could be maybe a sister. Could be a sister as well. You connect closer to your sister this month. I don't know. I don't know who this person is, but they're quite important. Could be somebody from your past life even coming in. You're like, damn, I recognise you. Could be a neighbour. Could be a guy as well. It could be a guy with long black hair. I just noticed this crystal as well. It just has like a little glimmer in it. That's really cool. So maybe you're recognising something about yourself and you're seeing like a glimmer within yourself. Or you meet someone who brings up a glimmer within you and you're like, oh, shit, I haven't felt that for a while. Especially if it's like an intimate connection. You're just like, I'm excited. You get really, really excited. This feels like an authentic relationship connection. Yeah, there's a lot of sexual energy in this group. So I'm not going to go there because it isn't an 18+ reading. But honestly, can we just appreciate how beautiful this purple colour is? I'm obsessed with purple at the moment. But this feels like I'm opening myself up. This feels like I've already gone to the deep depths of my soul. I'm ready to just have some fun now. I don't want to do any shadow work anymore. Leave me alone, universe. Okay, so Scorpio, Pallas Athena, Jupiter and New Moon. I mean, there's a lot of sexual tension in this group. Like, I'm feeling it. It feels really, really intense. I'm going to have a look at Pallas Athena as well in this book. It has some good advice in this book. Ooh, okay. So Pallas Athena, intelligence, creativity, wisdom, liberation, diplomacy, zealous, overcritical. So you could meet somebody who is a Scorpio. I'm picking up on Virgo and Sag as well. Somebody who is ready to start something new. You could meet someone who is really physical, or somebody who's really artistic. I'm seeing like a girl in like dungarees and she's just got really like wild hair and she's got paint all over her. When Pallas appears in your reading, it's time to make a plan. Weighing the pros and cons of a situation is going to help you in the long run. The physical act of writing your ideas down brings them to life. This helps us look at the bigger picture. We often think just about our next step, but strategizing further down the line will help ensure our victory. Become a defender of your community. Pallas is not a me energy, it's a we energy. It's kind of like Aquarius or Sagittarius energy. Could be a Aquarius Sagittarian relationship coming and forming. Could be a friendship too, or a partnership, or some sort of work connection, something like that. Just like we have to look at the bigger picture of a personal situation, we are also part of the bigger picture in society. Our friends and neighbours may have ideas that can be utilised to benefit everybody. So the symbols of the Pallas Athena, the warrior: craftsman, tools, spears, shields, paintbrushes and gold. Yeah, there's this kind of need to, I'm hearing like somebody saying like paintbrushes at the ready. So you might like be in like an art class or something. There just feels like a big energy. Like I feel as if you've done the deep work and it's kind of like giving you space to like bring someone in. I feel like this, you've dug deep and you've just got this chasm of newness. That sounds really dirty. Oh my god, this reading is so sexual, this one. I'm really trying to make it like PG. I don't think it's working. Okay, all right, so let's have a look at your tarot and let's bring in the energies and see what energy is coming in for you guys. All right, some of you guys are into Disney. Yeah, a lot of Disney stuff in this group. I'm hearing, I found a new hobby. I'm hearing a little girl saying, I found a new hobby, and she's just really excited. This is your inner child, especially for those of you who are women. I just get like there we go, yeah, a really strong like female energy. You guys are definitely starting something new at the right time. So you might be like, okay, there's a project that you've started and it's like, oh, why won't it get off the ground? Like, why will it not get off the ground? And it could be a project, it could be attracting a partner or a mate, or it could be attracting a physical object, but whatever it is, it will carry on and you'll get there. It does feel also that you're fed up with just being single for some of you guys, you're just done, and something randomly just blasts and changes. Can we just clarify the Tower, please? What is this big change? Ooh, hi, you might meet someone through your career. They might, oh, do you know what? Especially if they're some sort of, the sort of person you could be romantically connected to, the person who you possibly meet, okay, words, Vicky, I'm getting excited. There could be a person in your life who you attract as a co-worker or somebody who helps you in your career and they become a partner. And it brings you to this really new part of your life and you're just like, whoa, okay. Okay. So someone sees you in need, they're offering help, and then they help you to be more stable. This is your person. This is somebody in your life who's going to come into your life. I'm getting like really, my heart chakra is tingling, but my solar plexus is tingling. It's like, shit, this is really big. Like this is somebody who is a long-term partner. Like this is no joke. This is literally could be a relationship coming this month for some of you. That's like fated because you are so powerful. You've come into this, you're blasting your heart chakra energy all over the place and people are just like, damn, I want some of that. Okay, oh yay, oh my god, this is exactly the energy I was picking up. That's why I was picking up on Disney and like artistry. Nothing needs your seriousness. The time to play is here. Allow in anyone and anything that gives you laughter and allow yourself to laugh at the simple things, specifically yourself. Life never ages wherever the pleasure of play resides. Ooh, cute. Oh my god. I'm getting like a really sexual image on this deck. You can kind of gather what I'm thinking with this swing. I'm not going to go there, but you guys are really fun. You guys are like the fun group where you just want to, yeah, you just want to just express and have fun and be sexual. I love it. Love it. Obviously, if you guys are old enough to do stuff like that, of course, everyone's at a different age. Luck is on your side. Allow the gems to fall at your feet. Oh my God, literally a paintbrush. Can we just appreciate how sexy that is? Young, fun, young love, fortunate, pleasure, experiment, creativity. Your weird side needs to be brought to the surface. Get creative with yourself. Experiment with creation, sexual activities. Try something new you've never tried. Leave your comfort zone and laugh at yourself in the process. Oh, hi. This is basically getting just go for it. Ooh, going through changes. Yes, you are needing a brand new you. It's coming. This literally, I feel like this has been starting from January. A lot of you guys are going to meet somebody. Oh, okay. I'm just going to show you guys this card. If you're not 18, if you are 18 or younger, possibly don't look at this card, but I know you will. So, okay. I felt like when I looked into this deck, I split the deck as I was talking and I said, what is your partner going to kind of introduced. So if you do meet somebody, or if there is any kind of new person in your life, what are they bringing in? Wow, that is gorgeous. Oh my God, that is so nice. And do you know what I really like about this is you have finally reached the top of the mountain. Not even in a sexual sense, you finally reached the top of the mountain and your karma is now released, and it's like you're in a new cycle. This month has a lot of powerful energy to do it, and that's why I specifically did this monthly prediction, because I knew this month was going to be intense. There is a final moment to be reached. An answer will be revealed. The final moment will leave you in a state of ecstasy and freedom. No more wondering and questioning. All will soon be beautifully exposed to you. Embrace this climax. Yes, hey bitch. Woohoo. Okay, so also, yeah, I definitely feel like a lot of you guys are learning a lot of deep lessons this month. Yeah, beautiful. So last one. Oh, okay. Last one. Let's get your dice. Some of you guys might be playing Monopoly. I feel like you're laughing at money. Like the more you laugh, the more money you get, because you're taking life less seriously. Okay, so you could be meeting an Aries moon, Aries sun, Aries rising, from working from home. You meet them, I don't know how. That's literally what they said. I don't know how. I'm not going to tell you. But for some of you guys, especially if you're working from home and you don't see a lot of people, this person will literally just appear. I can't tell you when and where, but they will appear. Those of you who don't work from home, you kind of have a boss, or you work 9 to 5 or something like that. You guys, this person will probably appear through doing a lot of work on yourself, through family, like working on family issues. And they appear, literally, they enter your life through career, or they enter your life through some sort of self-exploration. It's almost like you possibly meet them, like, I don't know, a therapist's office, or something to do with your mental health or your physical health, at the gym. Running group, something like that. I'm hearing join a group this month. If there's something that you're really enthusiastic about, ask the universe to bring you a group, to bring you some new people in your life, because there's a determination that I feel like a lot of you guys are coming away from your old family life, being tied to your family, and it's just really, really beautiful. So have a lovely day, guys. My rates and crystal shop are below, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Let's get started with your reading. You guys chose this beautiful apophyllite. This is one from my personal collection. She is my baby. I love her. Apophylites I really vibe with, just because they're just so spiritual and high vibrational. I love them. Okay, let's start off with your animal card and let's see what your energy is this month, and let's see what you're working with. Okay, so we have the rat. Any of these animals that I have chosen for these groups, if you vibe with them and they connect to you, maybe they're part of your Chinese astrology. That's what I was getting at. My words are kind of all over the place. Basically, this might be your Chinese astrology animal. Okay, so let's have a look at the rat. So for this one, you guys are embracing your sensitivity. You're embracing your power. And even though you're small, you are mighty. That sounds like a tagline for an advert or something. But yeah, even though you feel small, you are mighty. It's kind of like, even though, this is especially for those of you who are very sensitive and you take on a lot of energies from other people, you are worth it. You are worthy, and you're shedding a lot of old layers. Like, you don't feel tied down anymore. I'm seeing someone seeking you out as well. It might be somebody who recognises you for a talent. It might be you get invited to something quite prestigious, something like that. Okay, rat. Nimble, resourceful, grit. When the rat scurries into your life, you're being asked to keep pushing for your dreams. It's not going to be easy, but if you keep going, the hard work will eventually pay off. The rat is highly adaptable and can find resources when things appear to be scarce. This gives the rat a survivor's mentality, and it does whatever it needs in order to live another day. That's the mindset that you'll have to take on, especially when your ambitions are as high as the sky. The rat takes risks, even putting itself in life-threatening situations. Although you don't necessarily have to go to these lengths, the rat is a sign that you can make it through scary circumstances. Know that this is just a moment in time and better things are yet to come. Today you can be scrappy and tomorrow can be another day. The rat implores you to use your resources and not be wasteful. Stretch your abilities to multiply your efforts. This is also about career for some of you guys. Some of you guys are needing to come into a new career and you're really scared about it, or meet someone new, or there's a need for you to like really expand your soul, like really, really expand it, and it will take a little bit of time. It could be somebody around also who's trying to protect themselves. This is another person in your life or an energy that's just around you. Then we have the owl. You are wise, but don't give your wisdom to everyone. Give your wisdom to people who you know are going to appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to have a little look at the armadillo before we get to the other spread. Oh no, the other cards I mean. Okay, so the armadillo. I love armadillos. I think they're really cute. I like all the weird animals. Here we go. So, the armadillo asks you to craft a home within. So no matter where you are, your safe place is always able to burrow into. Define what your lines are so that you know when they're being crossed. The more you honour your own boundaries, the more you set an example for how others should treat you. I'm going to read that again. The more you honour your own boundaries, the more you set an example for how others should treat you. On guard, defence, boundaries. Someone is crossing your boundaries and you're getting really good with your boundaries. Just because you're small, like I said, just because you're small, you are mighty. Like, you have purpose. Everything has purpose on this earth. And no matter how long it lives, how many there are of this animal, how many there are of you, or, you know, in terms of like how many are there of you, but basically, like, your energy is sacred and you are here for a big purpose. This month is all about you and getting really specific on your boundaries, like getting really, really closely, being so uncomfortably close to yourself that it expands you and allows you to be more of yourself. And if people don't like your energy, they can fuck off. Basically, they can go. Like, they don't need to be here. I'm hearing you don't need to be here, okay? It's time to transform. Yes, I know it's uncomfortable, guys. Trust me, I'm a Scorpio. We are very good at transforming, and also we hate it. I generally hate transformation. I like seeing it with other people. When it comes to myself, I'm like, I'm good, bitch. Thanks. I'm good, thanks. Thanks. So ground yourself. This could also be somebody in your life who needs this information too. So if somebody around you is being like all over the place, you're just like, okay, let's go out in nature. Let's ground ourselves. Let's, you need some hematite, bitch. Okay, protect your energy. Yeah, there's definitely someone you're very susceptible to, especially someone possibly you live with, somebody, I'm hearing somebody at university, somebody you're around a lot of the time, could be somebody at work. You have a big heart, and somebody is trying to take that from you in terms of like, they are needy. Like, and I don't like the word needy because when we're needy, it normally is like an indication, like no one is really needy at the end of the day. We all need love and deserve it. But somebody's being needy with your energy. They're kind of being more leechy, like they're trying to control you. That is why you should be really, really close to yourself this month in terms of grounding yourself and being really clear with that. Okay, so let's have a look at your next cards. All right, so I'm hearing don't underestimate the armadillo. The armadillo has strength, and I'm hearing have strength and faith. Have strength and faith and hang on. Let me say that again. Have faith, strength and conviction in your voice. It has never been more needed. That's one of my cards that I have. I think that's from one of my animal cards. Normally it's a cat. And yeah, there's something about speaking your truth. That makes sense. Right, this is a really deep reading, guys. So if you're not feeling this reading, please feel free to click off because this is intense. So the asteroid you got for this group is Lilith. So Lilith is a really, really deep sign. I really vibe with Lilith because I am a Scorpio, so I'm okay with like being in this depth. It is terrifying for a lot of people to go to this depth with your sexuality. But guys, this colour also really resonates with you. You might be really connected to the colour purple. This represents the shadow. Owls, crescent moons, snakes, wands and cats. I mean, that is the most scorpionic thing I've heard today. The most Halloween-y thing I've heard today. So basically, I'm just going to read it because this is beautiful. So shadows, darkness, power, equality, mystery, wild and pettiness. You're going to start to see people for who they truly are, and it's going to be fucking amazing because now you are in control. You never felt like you were in control before because you had a lot of trauma kind of clouding your judgment, and now you are free. Now you are free. That's your group. If I could title this reading, Now You Are Free. Beautiful. Oh, my jaw is really locking up. A lot of you guys are struggling to express your sexuality, your truth. By the way, sexuality isn't just sex. It's about your creativity. It's about your self-expression. It's about being heard, being seen, witnessing yourself. I feel like a lot of you guys need to be by yourself this month as well. If you're around a lot of people, you do need to be around yourself a lot this month to try and alter this energy, to align yourself. Okay. I'm hearing you always felt like there was danger around you, but the only danger was the manipulation from other people, and you took that on as your own, and you took it on as your own danger. And you've always been scared of yourself and your power because you're very, very powerful, and no one has told you that. I don't feel no one has expressed that to you, and when you access this power, and this is very much society as well, society and the government, it wants us to be less powerful, because when we're like that, we are, you know, more easily to control. So if you've had narcissists telling you, you are stupid, you are awful, you are this, you are that, they aren't saying it about you, they're saying it about themselves, but it's aimed at you. Then you take on that stuff and you own it as your own. So basically, it's like the government. It's like they'll tell you, we cause pollution, we cause this, we cause that. And it's like, well, you're the one selling us cars with like fossil fuels. If you sell us something that doesn't cause pollution, we'll start driving it. You know, it's like they are the ones, those people, those bodies of whoever have basically made you feel a certain way, and you've owned it. You're like, oh, that's me. But it's not you, because you've believed it, and it's almost like you're giving that energy to yourself and it's not yours. Recognize that trauma is yours, but you do need to release it now. It's not yours anymore. Like, this is deeply to do your sexuality too, and it could be ancestral. Okay, that needs to come through. So I'm going to read all of this because this is very powerful. Okay, whew, right. Oh my God, I love all of this. Oh my God, I love this. Okay, guys, this is going to be quite long, but I will read everything because this is so powerful. In folklore, Lilith was created to be Adam's first wife in the Garden of Eden. To Adam's shock and dismay, it turned out that she was an actual person with thoughts and feelings of her own. Did I write this book? This is so me. And this is why religion does not resonate with me, or like anything to do with Adam and Eve, because it's just so corrupt. Anyway, sorry guys, I'm being so like vulnerable in this reading, but I hope you like it. Okay. She refused to be put in a subservient position in her relationship, so she left. Go on, Queen. It is here that she is turned into a cautionary tale for women to keep them in line. Lilith is a multifaceted and wildly misunderstood creature in astrology. Sorry guys, if that triggered some of you, but that just came out of my mouth. She is wild and animalistic, vengeful and petty, erotic and mysterious. I love that word erotic. That's just beautiful. She is power. Lilith has 4 distinct forms in astrology, but for our purposes, she is taking on her asteroid form. This is what is known as her solid form, her physical body. In the natal chart, Lilith shows us where we will absolutely not compromise, and also how to work through repressed anger. Look at your Lilith, guys, in your chart. She is transformative. She's a transformative force that can be quite powerful when channeled into personal growth. This is carnelian energy. This is like red garnet, red jasper, ruby energy. Like, oh, yummy. Right. Okay. When we start to stand up for... Oh, hang on, wait. She is a transformative force that can be quite powerful when channeled into personal growth. When we start to stand up for ourselves, we are often faced with backlash and further punishment. Lilith asks that we don't back down. Continue to push forward. In fact, you have the capacity to downright destroy those who continue to oppress you. Oh yeah, bitch. Open those legs, ho. Go on, girl. Call upon this powerful figure of womanhood when you feel like you don't have enough strength left. By the way, just to clarify, this isn't just for women. Everyone has Lilith. This is feminine energy. This is your feminine energy. Sometimes strength is just walking away from the people you are told you are supposed to love, or the goals and expectations others have set for us. Boom. I mean, if that's not the most powerful reading I've come across today, I don't know what is. Like, that is just absolutely yummy, beautiful, gorgeous. Just give yourself permission to express, to take up room. Take up some room, guys. Really, really do it. For yourself, for others, for women in front of you, behind you, next to you. You are a fucking powerhouse and you deserve to be honoured as such, okay? So you are coming into possibly a connection with a Cancer or Aquarius. This is a friendship or partnership or some sort of person that is just giving you a lot of love. This person is also teaching you about your self-worth and how to honour your self-worth. We then have the Sun, and the first quarter moon, I'm hearing she has now discovered herself. She is now finally free. And this feels really, really yummy as well. This feels like you are definitely ready for a new start here in love. Just this month is going to be a fucking powerhouse for you. Okay, so I'm just going to clarify a series. Right, so series is the Mother. If you're going through a low emotional period, do your best to appreciate the beauty in every day. When we are children, our parents are supposed to take care of us. They should hug us when we are sad and feed us when we are hungry. At some point, we take over this parental role for ourselves. And if you're struggling getting things done, it could be that a wound from your upbringing is causing you to get in your own way. This feels like Lilith. as well. Nurturing, abundance, unconditional love, rage, grief, loss and beauty. And I feel like these two are like two powerhouses. This could be two strong women coming together. This could be you and another female, or you and another male. Like, you know, it feels like you are meeting somebody who gives you what you need. Like, say they're a therapist, say they're somebody who, you know, is your friend but also works as a therapist. They have such good advice. There is somebody in your life who's giving you a lot of strength, and there's a lot of changes to do with you in your love life this month. Like, it feels really powerful. My throat is killing me. A lot of you guys are really working on your first house and your throat chakra. Your heart chakra is really expanding. You don't need minimal love. Like, you need somebody who you can feel free with. And unfortunately, a lot of people are very uncomfortably broken around this, you know, on this earth plane. And I hate the word broken because it makes them seem like there's something wrong. What I mean by that is they can't realise that that they have trauma and they feel broken, and it's not their fault. And they just carry it around, drag it around with them, and they don't need to. You know, it's basically honour and respecting yourself by, you know, doing something to work on your emotions. And we can't change people, but we can basically come into our own by really paving our own path. This feels really nice. You're crossing a boundary, which is great, and it's a good boundary. It's a boundary where you have been afraid to cross for a very, very long time. Two of Cups, lovely. Balance is restored this month. So we have the Two of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. I mean, guys, you're doing the most practical stuff ever this month. A lot of organisation and a lot of changes. You are no longer feeling like the victim of your relationships at all. This month, lots of female freedom. There's a lot of feminine freedom, especially if you are a female, especially you're going to create friendships with other females. If you are a male, you're embracing your feminine side, okay? Wow, this is lovely. I feel like a lot of you guys are loving more. You're able to love more. You've released something that's allowing you to love more and be more vulnerable. Ooh, okay, so we have the card of intoxicated. Hypnotized. A situation may make you feel intoxicated, not literally but mentally and emotionally. Be sure not to get lured into any illusions. There's a lot of people that you've been around that have basically made you feel like the victim, and you're not, okay? They're the victim of their own shit, basically, and you take it on as your own. Oh wow, we have the Climax card. This came out in group number 2 as well. So yes, I know it looks like a peen, it's meant to. These are sexual cards, so I know, guys, I know. All right, so we have Outer. This is a final moment to be reached. An answer will be revealed. This final moment will leave you in a state of ecstasy and freedom. No more wondering and questioning. All will soon be beautifully exposed to you. Embrace this climax. And then we have Outer. Look on the outside. Your eyes have the power to decipher what is a little off or working just right. There's something around you that you are literally coming away from, and it's beautiful. It's like you are so free and feeling really yummy. Yeah, you are protected as well. This is about you shedding a lot of fears. Trust whatever happens, you are protected, as if a shield of armour is enveloping you. This protective energy is a strong force and keeps you free of danger and negative energy. That's lovely. You may be consumed in a situation. Figure out a way to balance any obsessions by stepping back from what consumes you for a moment. So there's definitely, you are taking on too much, okay? You feel like you are responsible for something, and at the end of the day, whatever happens to you is meant for a reason, but you do have to look after yourself. You are only ready to let go when you're ready to let go. You are only ready to start something when you're ready to start. This is all about you and your timing. And if nothing ever happens this month in terms of like nothing really shifts, I feel a major shift is inwardly, if anything, okay? Okay, so we have the 9th house, Aries, and we have the South Node. So the South Node being Aries means the North Node is in Libra. Oh my God, that is so accurate. You could meet somebody suddenly from a different country, or who is of a different culture than you, who looks very different from you. They could have parents who are from a different country, so they are in your country, but they don't look typically from that country. This person could be an Aries. They could be somebody who shifts this old energy out. It's almost like they're popping a cork and something shifts. It's almost like they just like pop something into place. It could be you're popping something into place. You are being more assertive in your relationships. And when we have the South Node in Aries and Northern Libra, your lesson right now is to focus on balancing every single connection and being a fucking empowered Libra. Okay, it means asserting your boundaries, maybe flirting a little bit, basically just expressing your sexual side, being more open about what you love wearing and wear it, you know, make things aesthetically pleasing around you, just love everything, love yourself, love others. Libra's a beautiful energy. I love Libra. It is a very kind of like, just very feminine energy. I'm hearing seductive. Don't be afraid to be seductive this month. Just do some flirting, girl. If you like somebody, if you see somebody, go towards them. Like, ask them out, okay? That's your sign to ask them out. This person also feels like you're meeting them in a bookshop or something. Like, I'm seeing this guy, obviously not everyone's attracted to guys, I know, but this is for those who are, or just switch the genders if you're into women. So I'm seeing a person and they are standing against a bookshelf and they're reaching for a book and they're pulling it down and reading it, and you're watching them do that. And you're like, wow, this person's really attractive. Like, I'm going to go over and talk to them. And I'm seeing that being the start of a relationship for some of you guys. So yeah, it could be even in a coffee shop. It could be in some sort of place where you're like looking at stuff, maybe in a record shop, a normal like clothes store. Somebody is like looking at something and you're like, that person's really standing out to me. Your eyes will naturally go to that person because the universe is going to be helping you. And trust me guys, like, this might have happened to you guys too. Like, I've had situations where the universe has just shifted the shit out of my life. Like, it's like, okay, now's the time to do that thing. And it's almost like a blackout. It's like an outer force is like pushing me. And with the climax, we have this kind of like, almost like, you know, erotic image. It's pushing something in and out. Like, almost like I said, like popping the cork. Like something, there's like, it's going to look really wrong, but there's like a hole and something is shoving something through and it's popping out the other side. And then everything just goes, so there's a massive like release happening for you guys. Like, oh, I'm so happy for you guys. This feels lovely. Ooh, I'm going to show you guys this card. I just pulled this card from the deck. Okay. Magnetic stimulus. You guys are literally magnetic. Okay. Find something that attracts you with a simple visual imagery of beauty or examining your partner's beauty. On the other hand, there may be a magnetic attraction to something you didn't expect to come, or someone will magnetize to you. Try and understand the motive and if you should be questioned or pursued, or if it should be questioned or pursued. Lovely. Have a great day, guys. My rates and my crystal shop are below, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Hello, group number 4. Let's get started with your reading. So you guys got the beautiful rose quartz double terminated crystal. Love her. She's got a really nice dense energy, like really, really nice, dense in a good way, like really supportive. So a lot of you guys might actually need some rose quartz this month. Okay, let's have a look at your animal card first, and then we'll have a look at the rest of the group, and the rest of the cards as well. Ooh, oh, cute little duck. That's so cute. I love ducks. They are adorable. I mean, guys, I'm a Cancer moon. I love any animal. I love anything that literally is breathing. Okay, so let's see about the duck. Let's see what number this is as well in the book. So the duck is... where is he? 43. So 43 is your number. 43 feels like balance. That's what I'm picking up on. So this is you guys this month. Duck, safety, comfort, community. Wading in the water. I love that song. Wade in the water. I love that song. Wading in the water. Ducks glide effortlessly in the realm of emotions, encouraging you to explore your unconscious impulses. Oh, some of you guys are stopping having sex with random people. That's just literally what I heard. Like, that is literally an impulse. Or alcohol or sugar as well. Allow yourself to be vulnerable and share your feelings with your community. You are more supported than you may realise. The duck values its flock and tends to go with the flow for the sake of keeping the peace. You are a protector of harmony, preferring to coast on the water and stay on a clear path. Entanglements and confrontations can easily affect you as you have a soft spirit and a big heart. Sorry guys, just burped. That's clarification. It's important to maintain boundaries and to keep your head above water. The duck can both swim and fly. She is very talented. Where is this? I've literally forgotten. Oh, paddling on the ripples of emotions to then soar into the freedom of the sky. I'm hearing you have options, girl. Explore your emotional world and get comfortable there. The duck tends to stay in its comfort zone, which is where you feel safe. The sky will always be there the sky will always be there when you're ready to fly. I mean, that is so cute. I feel like I'm getting picked up on the dog spirit. There's two people here that are just enjoying each other's company. Oh, a pig. That's actually quite similar to a dog because they actually can act like dogs sometimes, pigs. Also, what I'm feeling is you are meeting somebody who loves food. I just heard that really, really, really intensely. Just like this person is a little piggy. They love their food. Okay, so this person also is helping you to release a lot of old wounds. Pigs like to clear out stuff that a lot of people don't want to deal with. And they just literally eat anything. Okay, so make your plans solid by creating your own footsteps. Be careful of overindulgent and keep a healthy balance between needs and wants. Make your plans solid by creating your footsteps in the mud and moving past any ruts. The pig is heavily associated with the earth, and so it is only natural that the pig would love to enjoy earthly pleasures. Beautiful. If you've been procrastinating, the pig is telling you there is an opportunity right under your nose. The pig moves on its own timetable at its own pace, measures success on its own terms. If you've been comparing your path to others, the pig is showing you that is futile, and the only way forward is to focus on your own way. So this is basically, I'm feeling a Cancer and a Taurus, or a water sign and another water sign, or a water sign, earth sign. This is somebody around you or an energy around you that's asking you to be more stable and sit where you are. Like, don't be afraid to sit there. These are kind of woodland, like more like farm animals. Like I think these have been in like Babe, like the film Babe with the talking pig. I think there was a duck in that as well. I'm not sure. I watched it when I was like 5, so I can't remember. But there's this like companionship here, like friendship. There does feel like somebody is going to give you some really good advice. Someone's going to be a strong companion this month, and it's going to come in from a place that you wouldn't expect it. It could be someone randomly giving you a compliment on the street. It could be somebody you attract who just gives you what you need at that time. It feels like I'm going to support you. I'm seeing this duck and the pig like putting its little hooves and arms around this duck, like protecting it. There's a protector in spirit as well, that really wants to support you and give you guidance. Okay. I feel like the eyes are quite similar on both of them. Both of you have the same vision. Lovely. So you have detox your life, and we have be kind to yourself. So you guys are going through quite an emotional time. The detoxing is basically something that's being forced out of your life. I don't feel like it's definitely not a person. It feels like an energy. It feels like your own stuff. Like it might be you're literally clearing out physical things. But detoxifying your life is, what I'm feeling is you are quite emotionally unbalanced this month. And it's because you're being quite hard on yourself. Basically, the energies are really intense. And if you're someone quite practical, it could be that you also, and being quite practical, basically, it means that you could be quite hard on yourself because it's quite hard to do stuff when energies are so intense. Also, there's somebody practical in your life who could easily give you some help. So if you need extra help physically, ask for it. And don't be afraid to let the responsibility go onto somebody else's shoulders for a little bit. Especially if you have children. I'm picking up you might have a young child. Don't be afraid to ask others for help. If you have friends who are willing to help, that's obviously a sign there. I just feel like I'm hearing you don't have to do it all alone. Even if you don't really have a lot of friends around you or a big community, there is such a big sense of openness here. Like there's a lot of new, I'm seeing like little openings in time and things are just slotting in. There's something like that. Pick up on like really strong Doctor Strange vibes for this group. Also, I love the colours in these cards. I love like the blue, the pink and the green. So that could be one of your signs. They'll throat in your heart chakra. Yeah, I'm picking up on a very strong heart-to-heart connection that you've always wanted. It could just be literally somebody your own age or somebody older than you or younger than you. You just have this connection with somebody all of a sudden. It could even be like a sibling or somebody younger than you. And they're just giving you this kind of like new perspective on life, even maybe a child around you, showing you to like enjoy life a little bit more, because the pig is quite a playful creature. Like they're so beautiful. Like pigs are so cute. They're kind of an unusual animal to me, I feel, but they are very, very cute. And they can be like dogs. They're such a good companion to have. Okay, so we have Hygia, the purifier. It represents healing herbs, brooms, snakes, lemons and incense. Healing, cleaning, hygiene and medicine. That may be why a lot of you guys are clearing your house as well. So in your love life, Hygie's appearance means it's time to do a spring cleaning of your mind, body and physical space. A change in attitude is necessary in regard to health and fitness. We can only run on empty for so long before we are struck down with an illness. This is why fear is destructive to your mental health. So the more you're scared and in fear, you will be, susceptible to more things. So the best thing you can do is love. I mean, it sounds really cheesy, but love and light in the most authentic way, not just like avoiding your issues, but like, lighting candles, being in a safe space, going out in nature where there's a lot of open space, being around people who are supportive. You don't have to focus on the negative because your mind can go there quite easily. So it's really important to surround yourself with yummy things, even if they're just small things like music or a nice meal. Guys, you need to hibernate sometimes, honestly. If you are dealing with health issues, Hygia can symbolise your search for help. If holistic approaches haven't been working, then it might be time to look into traditional medicine and vice versa. Consult your health practitioners and see what solutions you can brainstorm together. Like all elements in astrology, she has the potential to go overboard and become a hypochondriac or cause us more harm than good. If you are struggling with something health related, take a look at her placement in your chart to get a fresh viewpoint. So Hygia, and could be Virgo as well. A lot of you guys, you're quite self-critical in your mind and it's causing you to possibly have anxiety. And the best thing you can do is to recognise that some of this stuff might not be yours as well. Cleansing yourself with sage and things like that can be really, really powerful. Okay, so there might be somebody in your life, somebody who pops in who's an Aries. I'm seeing like a massive shift for you and I'm feeling like you're ready for a new change. I'm seeing a lot of you guys are clearing house, so you could be changing your job as clearing house, like you're not in your home a lot because you now have a new job. Yeah, 6th house of health, lovely. So you have these two practical signs here. You got Virgo and you got Taurus, and these two could be a sign of somebody coming in who is like that, somebody who actually cleans your house. It might be a sign you need extra help, like a nanny, a cleaner, a gardener, a carer, somebody like that in your life who gives you practical stuff. And this isn't particularly to do with your love life, but it actually is, because it's going to help you to feel more free within yourself. It's going to help you to love yourself more. And your love life is also friendship too. It's also to do with people in your life who support you and who give you love. And Uranus is all about major, intense change all of a sudden. It could be that you are no longer taking on the responsibility of something. This month is actually about letting somebody else take their weight off of your shoulders. Okay, and they're saying just move on. Okay, fine, let's move on. Also, Uranus is like about random instant change. So it could be you suddenly decide to move house. You suddenly decide to move in with someone. This need of like physical change is really important for you guys this month. So anything when you can change your environment, definitely 100% I highly recommend. Or, it sounds really random, but watching a new TV show, that sometimes like brings some new change into your life, even if it's just something small. Because when you watch new TV shows, it can allow like new influences in your life. Like it can allow you to think differently, or something like that. Watching something you really enjoy is going to be good for you this month. Could be like also you do like a sharing thing where, where you have like, I'm seeing this element of sharing this month. So you might have like a big buffet with somebody, or like you might invite loads of people over to your house and have a big celebration. It might be a wedding or a vacation or something really big in your life this month. Could meet somebody there as well. I'm also feeling like sharing when you can share your screen with somebody, or like you do like a watch party on Netflix or something. That is the sort of thing I'm feeling this month. It's like sharing your energy and let people help you as well. You are somebody also who always takes on responsibility, and it's not always your responsibility to hold. There's a lot of friendship, a lot of support around you, but you might be feeling isolated. So it might not be this month that you attract these people, but it will be in the next couple of months from this reading that you watch it. Okay, so this month you might be needing a lot of cuddles, you might be needing a lot of love, you might be needing a lot of assistance. You might need to take on some sort of therapy like Reiki or energy therapy, if it feels like, because there's something subconscious, maybe unconditional love, something subconscious that's kind of taking you over. What you cuddle cuddles you back. So take time to cuddle, find a comfortable place to sit or lie down, wrap your arms around yourself or your partner for deep breaths, at least 5 minutes. Listen only to the breath for the warmth and energy. That is so cute. I love that. That's beautiful. Anything that makes you feel cuddly and warm, just surround yourself in blankets and cozy things this month. Oh, look, lovely. Submerge yourself with softness and feminine energy to find a space of euphoria. touch the softness of blankets, plush pillows, animals, soft clothing, and lovemaking. I mean, so if you have someone you can be physical with, that is also some sort of cleansing as well. Yeah, lovely. It's all about kind of finding your need this month. Like, what is your need? Okay, so you may have a little bit of aggression this month. It could be, this is because of the intense energies. It could be your hormones as well. If some of you guys are on your monthly or you are struggling to kind of get your hormones under wraps, I would highly recommend niacin. I'm not a health practitioner, but if you obviously ask your doctor first if you need to. Niacin, no flush, not just niacin on its own. Niacin, no flush is really, really good for anxiety. This is coming from somebody who has had anxiety. Honestly, guys, it really helps regulate your nervous system. It's basically like an intense vitamin B. So it's a holistic tablet. An aggressive energy may arise. Try and understand its origin, accept it without feeding into it. That is why there's all these things to express yourself, because you have this really intense energy around you and this need to express and be in this cozy energy. And also get creative. Your weird side needs to be brought to the surface. Get creative with yourself. Experiment with creation, sexual activities. Try something new you've never tried. And leave your comfort zone and laugh at yourself in the process. I'm hearing someone is holding on. Someone is holding on. Libra, Venus, 4th house. Someone, I feel like some of you guys might be fixed signs and you're kind of seeing things from just one point of perspective. Libra, Venus, 4th house. You guys are going to get so much more balance in your home life this month. Any type of cuddly energy is going to be around you this month. There is going to be someone who you can cuddle. I feel for a lot of you guys. If not, cuddle yourself or cuddle yourself with blankets. Embrace your senses. Some of you guys are going to get a kitten this month or a puppy or something. Some of that might be what you cuddle as well, who you cuddle. Libra and Venus, you could have Libra and your Venus in your 4th house. This is about you coming away from ties to family and your need to kind of people please and things like that. I just feel like there's a lot of like emotional support, need to really support yourself emotionally because you're going through a big transition and it's asking a lot of you. So obviously just I'm hearing keep calm and carry on, but also health-wise, like if you need to eat something really healthy, then go and do that, because that will support your mental health. If you come off sugar, guys, this is coming from personal experience. Like coming off sugar was literally revelational. Is that a word? I don't know. Revelation. I don't know. It was like a revelation for me. So that could be something for you guys as well. So have a lovely day, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye.